Now, I thought it'd be a good idea to just update you on kind of the state of things. I'm still trying to get in a good reading schedule again because I've moved and had just had a lot going on in my work world that's taken me away from book reviews and frankly taken me away from the reading that I would like to do. So I have a lot of books sitting around me here that are kind of on my to-do list and stuff that I hope to cover in the future, provided I can sit down and fill my brain with it. One of them is this older book that I just stumbled across tonight when I was looking for stuff on HAARP. This is Secrets of Cold War Technology, HAARP and Project HAARP and Beyond. This one came highly recommended years ago, way before YouTube and all of that. Someone had recommended this to me and I kind of forgot about it, and then I think I saw it in a used bookstore and picked it up. And this is one, I've read sections of it, but I need to actually sit down and properly read it. And then we have, of course, several of you had mentioned this and recommended this. This is Death Object, Exploding the Nuclear Weapons Hoax by Kiyo Nakatani. And very curious about that. This is one that I've heard more and more of this kind of talk about nuclear weapons being a hoax in the last few years. So I'm kind of curious about getting into that. At present, I don't really have any strong opinions one or the other, except I would say with some of the stuff that's happened in Yemen and Syria, there's some footage that's come out of there and then been clamped down on fairly hard that makes me think that there might possibly be, the conspiracy might actually be leaning the other direction, that there is a greater proliferation of this technology that's being suppressed than the technology is fiction. I don't know. So the jury, that's one I definitely want to check out. But anyway, that's on my list to read. And of course, one of you, I waved this around the other day, and I really need to get back into this. I've read about a quarter of this book. Excellent about T. Townsend Brown, about the man who mastered gravity. And then, this is, one of you mentioned these two books, which I got on the Amazons, The United Nations Global Straitjacket, and of course, Abduction by John Mack. So anyway, I've got my work cut out for me. I just want you all to know I've got a lot on my plate as far as reading, and the biggest thing is just making the time, obviously, to do that. So bear with me. I'm going to get back to that and get some stuff going and hopefully have a whole new round of reviews for you very soon. And part of the problem I'm running into is with my little weathered 51-year-old monkey brain is when I run across books like this that I've read and dog-eared liberally here, and one of you mentioned this the other day too. I started reviewing this the other night and then I decided not to post it because it's been so long since I've really read this in its entirety. I really need to go back and properly read the whole book. And this is kind of a sequel, if you will, to Mind Control, World Control, also by Jim Keith. Both of these are excellent books, by the way, but this is one I really need to go back and review before I do a proper review. So anyway, that said, thanks for watching. And those of you who've joined the site as members, I really appreciate your support and hope to be putting more in-depth research in the member section as well pretty soon. So thanks for watching.